Then again wave 2 hit us in India, which again meant that the travel industry came back to a complete standstill for about a month and a half, from mid-March till end of April. And then again the recovery started. But this time what we also noticed was the recovery was much faster. But by recovery I mean people booking their travel and booking their holidays and traveling. So it was actually 10 times faster than what we saw in 2020, because somewhere I think everybody also started understanding that the pandemic is here to stay for some time, right? At least it's going to be here, it is going to be around us in some form, and we'll have to adapt and live with it. So that is how things started moving, and people started traveling again. Over the last 4 months, we have seen the vaccination drive in India obviously becoming very successful. We've crossed the 100 crore mark, and the COVID situation has been very much in control over the last 3-4 months, which means that people today have the complete confidence. So that's why even all of us here are having this event today, which maybe 5 months back we would not have thought of. So that's how it's been. People have started traveling on corporate travel also has really started picking up, business travel, and likewise holidays also. And that is clearly showing in the amount of travel that airlines are doing also. Their numbers also are going up. Their utilization is really high right now. And even in the airline space, the government has removed restrictions. So which means that part of the recovery is almost as good as complete. Just waiting for more and more flights to start flying into the destinations in India. So from a holidays point of view, the destinations that have really been favorites for people are Kashmir, Ladakh, Andaman, and Himachal. So these four would be the top four, and then Goa opened about a couple of months back, and since then Goa has always been a perennial favorite for everyone in India, which is also known. So these five have been the favorite destinations, apart from Rajasthan and Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh and national parks. And obviously Karnataka is very big for people across India also, and Karnataka has also been one of the very top-selling states in India. The recovery part, I can share Thomas Cook numbers with you, obviously, because we have them. Industry numbers, we are also still waiting for some of the government bodies to release for the last quarter. So Thomas Cook, September 2019, which is pre-pandemic, to September 2021, which is the current month that we have just crossed and come. We have actually, in the domestic tourism space, we have done close to 3 times what we did in 2019 September. I'm talking about all the bookings or the sales that happened during that particular month for domestic tourism alone. So 2019 September versus 2021 September, we are at about 290% or close to 3 times what we had done. So this again shows two things. One is that the demand for domestic tourism is really high right now. Lot of us are actually rediscovering our own country, enjoying a lot of the places that India has to offer. And secondly, from Thomas Cook's side, we also did that pivot during the pandemic to be able to focus far more aggressively on the domestic space also. And we've been able to achieve that. And we did that by also focusing on destinations. I'm talking about bringing in a lot of the best practices that we used to do outside India into the domestic space also. We have our own people who are based in a lot of these places, and the control measures that we are able to bring in a lot of these places is fantastic. So that has actually been the recovery on the domestic space. On the international space, again, Thomas Cook numbers between September 2019 to September 2021, sales that happened during that month, we are at about 55%. Okay, so 55% of the numbers of 2019 September is what we have done here. 2 points here. One is that a lot lesser number of countries are open as we speak, right? Because in 2019 September, we used to have, especially for September bookings, Australia, New Zealand used to be one of the prime drivers, which is a high value transaction also. Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand used to be open, which is again something that is very, very popular throughout the year. And we also had South America, which is again a winter destination because it's summer there. So that way a lot of these other destinations were also open, and UK was also open, which has opened just now for travel. So all put together, 55% is something that has been fantastic. And part of the 55% that we have done is also the student movement that we have seen, where students were actually traveling to Canada and USA during that month for their studies. So this is also part of it. So overall, all put together, the recovery that Thomas Cook has seen is about 55% month on month.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Santosh Khanna. I head the holiday sales business for Thomas Cook. Over the last 18 months, a lot of us have missed being part of celebratory occasions. We have not been able to move around. We have not been able to take our family getaways or our holidays. But as we speak today, all that is possible. a lot of destinations both within India and outside India are open, very safe, very normal, very free to travel. Within India, we have Kashmir, Ladakh, Andaman, Goa, Himachal, Rajasthan, Karnataka, which are moving very fast, and a lot of people are actually enjoying them. Outside India, we have two sets of destinations broadly. One set are where no vaccinations are part of the requirements. Just a negative RT-PCR report before travel is good enough, and this includes countries like Maldives, Dubai, Russia, Egypt, etc. We also have a lot of countries which are open for tourism now for Indians who are vaccinated with a WHO approved vaccine. In India's case, generally that is Covishield, because Covaxin is just about to get their approvals from what we know. And if you are vaccinated with your second shot of Covishield and 15 days has passed, then you can travel to countries like USA, Canada, UK, and Turkey, Morocco, and most of Western Europe, including countries like France, Switzerland, Spain, Belgium, Netherlands, Austria, Iceland, etc. So a lot more countries are opening their borders for travel. Within India, there is no restriction, and people really want to travel again. And broadly, they are very comfortable, and they have the confidence also that obviously, especially with India, and again, based on what they are seeing with their own relatives and friends who have traveled, that things are normal, things are safe, and they can enjoy.
How much percentage increased in?
So for Thomas Cook, I can give you Thomas Cook's numbers. Between 2019 September and 2021 September, right? For domestic space, we have actually had about 290% as the growth. So we are talking about 3 times the sales that happened for domestic tourism pre-pandemic and now, which again clearly shows the growth that the industry has seen. And again, Thomas Cook also has actually pivoted to ensure that the focus on domestic is really high, and people really are enjoying and rediscovering our own country today. And from an international tourism space, it's close to about 50% that we have seen in terms of growth, where from 2019 September to 2021 September, and this is in spite of not having a lot more destinations opening up.